can see that anvil, it should be pretty good. See it here. Once I get that metal out and start pounding on it. So let's go check the metal and I'll get right back with you. Actually, it looks pretty good. I just want to get it a little hot, more on the tip of that file, so I can pound that, so I can shape that end of that blade out. And I'll show you what I mean once I get it out of there. I got a new hammer the other day. It's a 3-pounder. I think it's going to work out pretty good for me, because that other one I had was quite big for what I needed for, and this one's going to be a lot better. Alright, first swing. As you can see, I want to keep that straight, the metal flat, and protrude this one down to shape the end of that blade. Alright, we gotta get some more heat on this. Guys, just bear with me. We're gonna get some more heat on that blade maybe kind of dark out here. I hope you guys can see me. My camera on my phone's not too good. I have to get a new camera. But we're gonna get this thing worked out today and try to get it shaped. And then we'll work on another video later on. I can show you the grinding process of getting the edge on there and all that. So just hang tight. I'm going to check this blade and see if it's got enough heat on it. See, we're going to let that thing get a little hotter than what it was. I don't think I was getting enough heat on there to pound the metal down good enough. But hopefully you guys can see me. It's kind of dark outside today. It's kind of droomy day. It's raining outside. Not that cold, but it's raining. So let's put this camera back over here by the anvil and see if we can get beating back on this metal. I got to get a better grip on that. As you can see, it's starting to shape. So let's readjust these pliers, these vice grips, and get a better grip on it so I can swing this hammer a little better. That'll probably work there. Let's put some more heat on this thing. Alright, while she's getting hot, while we're waiting on that, I just want to thank God today and thank Him for salvation. You know, if you don't have Jesus in your life, you don't have nothing today. So if you're looking for something and you need a Savior, look to Jesus. because He can save your soul today. He can make you happier than anything in this world can offer today. That's what I want to offer you today. As we beat on this metal today, just think about that and keep that in your mind as we go through this process. Let me go over here and check this metal and see if it's hot enough again. Coming. It's looking pretty good, I think. Let's put some more heat on it and keep banging on it. One of these days I'll get a nice anvil. I mean, this is just a Harbor Freight anvil. It's all I can afford right now, but we'll get there. Sooner or later down the road, we'll have a nice setup. Right now I'm just starting off on this thing and trying to get going with it. I actually like this hammer, but I may get my bigger one out. Let me just go get that bigger one. This is my bigger hammer. Bang on that one for a minute. Then we'll come back to the smaller one. What you guys think about that? I think my little edge is going to be around this lower part here. I can fix this up on the grinder. It's a little folded over there right there, but that's alright. So let's heat this thing up and see if we can pound out a bevel on this. Here we go. It's the first time in a while I've had to use my forge. I haven't been able to because of the weather. Today is not much better, but I decided to do it anyways. So let's get when this thing gets hot, we'll start beating out that bevel along that bottom side. It's going to save us a lot of grinding if we can get that to where we need it at. So let's just go do that. I'm thinking about putting a little bend in that knife so it kind of hangs over. We'll come to that when we get to it though. Yeah, I think that's what I'm going to do is it's going to have kind of an angle to that blade. I wish I could put this camera up a little higher so you guys can actually see what I'm doing. It's kind of hard to do with the camera that I have. not very good angle wise. This is the best I have for right now. We'll just go with this. Should be getting hot enough now. Yep. I think I'm gonna have to heat this anvil up because my metal keeps getting cold real quick. So let's put this in the fire and get it hot, and I'm gonna take the propane torch to this anvil. Just heat it up a little bit so it doesn't cool that metal down so quick. Alright, let's see what we got on that metal. What I'm doing is I'm trying to keep this straight because I don't want it protruding up, and because I'm going to have a curve in this blade going down this way instead of upwards. I don't want it upwards like that. So I'm trying to keep that straight, pound out this bevel also in the meanwhile. So let's put it back in the fire, get it hot, and keep pounding out this bevel. About to get colder. I can feel it coming. Calling for snow around here tomorrow, so hopefully we don't get none, but if we do, it'd be God's will and we can't do nothing about it. So just thank Him for that day. That's all we can do, because this is the day which the Lord hath made. Let us be glad and rejoice in it. think I'm going to use a smaller hammer to beat out that bevel. I think it might work a little better. Yep, that's the plan. Yeah, back here now, we're going to go on that side and start pounding out that bevel. So let's readjust our clamp, our vice grips, to get she's getting there, guys. It's getting hot. May turn the camera off after we beat this one out and do the rest of it. Nah, I'm just going to leave the camera on. I'm sorry. If it's long, it's long. It needs to be. Leaving it on. Get some more heat on it. Just hoping my propane holds out, because I didn't have much in the tank and I haven't been able to get any. Well, I haven't been out to get any. I really haven't thought about it. But let's hope it holds out and until we get this blade forged out. Ain't got too much to go on it though. I just want to get this bevel out and then bend it over like I told you to have that kind of a bend on it. Instead of bending upwards, I don't want it bending upwards like that. It just doesn't look right. So let's get it out and start beating on it again. Alright, Alright, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to try to... This thing's extremely hot. Try to put a bend this way back into this blade. So I'm going to heat this up right in this area right here and try to bend that blade back down the other way so we have that bend in it that I'm talking about. So let's put this thing in the fire and get it hot and go from there. Alright, I think I'm going to use my tongs instead of those vice grips because they're getting kind of hot, so we're going to just use these tongs for right now. Should be able to hold it still enough to get it bent over. We'll try it anyways. We'll see. Alright, we're going to attempt this. Just bear with me. Try to get this thing pounded out. Alright guys, we'll figure this out. I'm going to turn this camera off and I'll get right back with you. Alright guys, I got it bent as best I can get it. I'm just going to straighten this blade out because it's starting to rain a little bit harder now. And I am outside. So I'm going to get it as straight as I can. Go back to the shed and start doing some grinding work on this thing. And it's not too bad. I mean, I kind of like it. So we'll get this going, we'll flatten it out, straighten it up, and we'll go back to the grinder. So I'm going to turn the camera off. I'm going to end the forge part of this video, and then we'll go to the grinding part. So I'll see you guys in a little bit.